Hi, I'm Emerald Iridescence. You may remember me from such scuff streams on Twitch as Everything I've Ever Done, or the cute kawaii cosplayer you have met at some cons. And today I'm taking you through basically the introduction to the Cosplay Fashion Project, an idea and a project that has been building in my heart for a couple of years now. That is going to be a huge adventure. There are going to be so many things that I get to show and teach you guys and work through with you guys that I'm really looking forward to this. So without further ado, we are going to move on to slide number 1. About the crow. I am Emerald Iridescence, as I said in the last bit. I am your kawaii cosplay crow. I stream, I do cosplay, I make cute things, I like crafty things, and here's a bit about my credentials on why I'm doing the Cosplay Fashion Project. I have been cosplaying on and off for 17 years. I have been sewing for the entirety of that plus more, and doing not just cosplay but costuming for just as long. Back in the Mesozoic era, when this cute crow was in high school, I was designing and developing fashion looks to share with friends, to put in my portfolios, to do what I do. I have always loved alternative and very regal looking things, and also very cute kawaii things, and a lot of that gets blended. And no, I am not Lolita or EGL or Goth Lolita at all. I am sort of an alternative mash of anime girl group. I have been presenting cosplay panels for about the last 5 years with different people and at different times around my local con circuit, starting with how to get prepped for comps, how to do cosplays, starting cosplays, breaking down cosplays, being safe in cosplays, measuring up for cosplays. If it was about cosplay or being in cosplay, we have probably done a panel on it or are planning to do a panel on it to share, which is part of the reason I decided this project would be fun to do, and I made a slideshow for it because I'm used to presenting this type of thing this way. I've been VTubing for a year, and that is the other part of the confidence to do this project with you guys. I have really enjoyed having the audience, and the people around me enjoy what I do, so I want to add my cosplay into that, and a video series with a little bit of streaming sprinkled in for the fun seems like a really good idea. Other things about me is I am very crafty, hands-on, like to get my hands dirty, paint Warhammer, do cross stitch, paint little pieces of wood to make my things look pretty, put things on frames to make them sparkly and match my geeky things collection. And I love anime and gaming, so you can see where this is all coming from. So, what is the Cosplay Fashion Project? It's my thought of a new way to approach cosplay, or a new way for me to approach cosplay more. A fresh way to think about cosplay. Fashion first, costume second, turning cosplay ideas into real clothing you actually kind of want to wear. Like the skirts in my Sakura Miku and my Christmas Miku cosplays, I want to wear. Just in general. They're a bit short for everyday wear because I am tall and forgot to adjust, but you know, that kind of thing. I also want to make these pieces reusable and interchangeable. Like, cosplay shouldn't be brought and or made and worn once. You should wear it multiple times, and you should get your money's worth and not contribute as much to waste. The thing about cosplay is, even if we're talking about sewing here, part of this Cosplay Fashion Project will also be how to purchase, upcycle, repurpose, and closet cosplay as well, not just sewing. So remember that. I also want this to be a little bit like fun. This is a no pressure cosplay situation. So to this project, focusing on comfort over competition, learning basic skills without pressure, breaking cosplay into small, fun, doable projects, and encouraging creativity, confidence, and personal style. I think it will be a lot of fun for a lot of people, rather than just like doing the do. be fun with it. And remember, every Hatsune Miku is canon. Whether you are brand new to cosplay or just want a more relaxed way to create, this project is about having fun, building skills, and making cosplays to fit in with real life. Because I know not all cosplays are accessible, and I want cosplay accessibility to be fun. Like, if you can cosplay or design cosplay like Hannah Alexander or Sunset Dragon in your head, this is how to translate that. And if it becomes more wearable and fun and accessible for you, and your character is recognizable, even better, because then you can have even more fun with cosplay and more ways to cosplay. So that brings me to make your own design. So fashion drawing is a skill that's a little bit accessible. It's not daunting. It's really an accessible skill. Anyone can pick up, and I'll take you guys through the basics as I draw a few of these projects. In fact, my next video will be me drawing my first project that I'll be sharing with you guys. So we will be doing that. I don't want to give away the character just yet because I'm still working on the idea. So it'll include how to use reference images, how to look up pieces of real clothing that you might want to use as inspiration, and how to develop templates or purchase or find free ones online that you can use to do these things. And I'm going to read this bit out because I feel this is really important. While drawing can feel daunting at first, taking the time to create a colored illustration of your idea can really help define the direction of your cosplay. Learning to draw individual parts of your outfit will also help you understand how to choose patterns and break down character designs for full cosplays later on. So what I mean by this is learning to draw your costume ideas if you are not cosplaying a pre-existing character, or if you're not doing their costume as is, will actually help you learn the layers of clothing, the types of clothing. You'll have to Google and things like that. That means you'll get to learn terms like A-line, ball gown, bubble, single-breasted, double-breasted, waspy, corset, underbust, overbust. Like, there's so much fashion terminology that goes into patterns that as you Google what you want your outfit to look like, if you go, I want it to kind of look like this burlesque version of this character, and then look up burlesque and then look at the breakdowns of burlesque costumes, you'll get ideas on what to look for. It'll help you go and pick patterns, whether it be for your own look or for a costume you're developing. And then it will also help you take something like a Genshin Impact character, a Final Fantasy character, or an idol, like those really complicated idol costumes you see, and work out how to break it down into pieces and then pick patterns to build that. It's a really helpful and useful skill, and I will stand by, once I teach you guys it, you're gonna love it, because I even do it for some of my big cosplay builds. Make it fun. Have fun, not stress. I have been cosplaying a long time, and I've done a few competitions, and I know quite a few cosplayers that focus on competitions and burn themselves out. And I can 100% say I am burnt out on competition cosplay because I didn't give myself enough time. I didn't skill myself correctly before I jumped into it, and I picked a really hard character when I did Black Lady. Not saying I didn't love the experience or what I did and the contacts I made and the people I met. What I do regret is burning myself out for something I love. And I don't recommend that. And that's why I think a project like this, to bring fun back into cosplay for me and to be able to share some of my skills and ideas and ways of doing things, is a great way to help you guys. So if you're making things for fun, don't be too hard on yourself when you're doing these things. Unless you are entering a competition, which I think a lot of ones, especially where we are in Australia, won't allow you to do self-designs. Don't be too hard on yourself. You are learning these skills. You are developing these skills. If it looks good, like the old on stage thing, if it looks good from 6 feet away, you're probably winning in a general sense for cosplay. If you are looking to compete and you're using this to upskill, Use it to really get your fine details right, because judges flipping hems asking you how you did things, it's important. In these type of things, you're not competing. You're not putting stress on yourself. So be bold. Try things you want to learn. Ideas or skills you might want to use in a competition one day can be used in these practice projects, these fun projects. Try them before you buy. Don't decide you're going to embroider a full dress without trying it first, because it's a lot of work and you can stress yourself out, especially if it's hand done. Be fun. The more you practice, the better you'll get. The more fun cosplays you get, the better your seams will get, the better your foam work will get. Like, the better the things you do, the more you do something, the better you'll get at it. It's 99% effort, 1% talent. Like, I believe in that 100% in some things, and that means you guys will get the benefit of it. And there are no rules for what you're doing if you're not competing and you're just having fun and making some fashion cosplay stuff. Like, my Sakura Miku and my Ivy and even my pirate panty or stocking there, all are just brainchildren of, I need something for something. Hey, this is cute. Hey, this works. Oh, that will work. And I've gone with it. And people recognized all three characters. And there's never been a pirate stocking in any other context. There has been millions of Sakura Mikus, but mine just happened to be that one. And my Ivy was just pin-up fun for pin-up fun's sake. So, excuse me. We are a tired crow tonight. It's definitely something worth looking into if you are in the idea of enjoying cosplay. This is all about fun fashion cosplays that are wearable and could go to cons, and if it's a 40-degree Celsius or 100 and something degrees Fahrenheit day when you're at a con, you're not dying of heat stroke. We don't want that for you guys. Stay hydrated and stay well looked after when you're at cons. So, I don't want this video to drone on for too much longer. So, follow along. Hold on. We're going to do something fun. Hey. There we go. Look at that. I have quite a bit of social media, which will all be linked on my YouTube page, but I can find the pages I am trying to look at here. Too many tabs. I am on Twitch. I stream 3 to 4 days a week, most weeks. Every 8 or so weeks I do take a bit of a break, whether it's reduced streams or a week off like I did this month. But I'll give you guys that. I am on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Discord. We have the cottage. I put up stream schedules. I interact with you guys. I share my cosplay stuff on there, and I want you guys to share your stuff with me. Do join the Discord, and I have a Patreon where there's exclusive behind the scenes stuff. I will probably put the slideshows that go with the stuff and scuff that I make there. I really want to do this project with you guys coming along for the journey with me. We are going to have so much fun, and it's going to be a lot of kawaii chaos, as the branding is. I am your cute cosplay co, Emerald Iridescence, and I am signing off for now. We will see you on the next stream or the next video, and stay hydrated. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. Mwah, mwah.